a month for 36 months.
Right now, President-elect Donald Trump picks Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz as his Attorney General.
The nomination sending shockwaves throughout Capitol Hill. Washington correspondent Hannah Brandt joining us live from Washington, D.C. with more. Hannah, good morning.
Vanessa, Craig, good morning. Congressman Gaetz is known as a fiery conservative voice and a fierce Trump ally. But his history could complicate his path to a confirmation.
The idea of an Attorney General Matt Gaetz has some of his House colleagues excited.
You really couldn't pick anybody that's a bigger agent of change, especially when it comes to DOJ and the FBI.
But the Florida congressman has some enemies on Capitol Hill after he led last year's effort to oust former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy.
Mr. Gaetz breaks things to break things, and then once he breaks it even more. And that is somebody who should not be the Attorney General of the United States.
And there's skepticism about whether Gaetz will be confirmed by the Senate. He's unlikely to get votes from Democrats.
I think there'll be lots of questions asked. I mean, this feels like a red alert moment for democracy.
Although Republicans do hold the Senate majority.
My presumption is to support all the president's nominees. So I look forward to hearing from him about how he's going to straighten out the department.
Speaker Mike Johnson says Congressman Gaetz resigned immediately after the nomination was announced.
That caught us by surprise a little bit.
But Johnson says Gaetz did it so Republicans can try to quickly replace him because their majority in the House is slim and they're losing at least 2 other members to the Trump administration.
I have begged and pleaded with the new president enough already. Okay, but because their numbers are small.
Congressman Gaetz was being investigated by the House Ethics Committee for allegations of sexual misconduct, but that probe ended with his resignation.
Former member of Congress, the House Ethics Committee would have no further jurisdiction over that person. No further authority.
The Ethics Committee was previously scheduled to meet on Friday to vote on whether or not to release their report on Gaetz. It's unclear now if that's still happening. Live in Washington, I'm Hannah Brandt.
All right, Hannah, thank you so much for those updates. 6:17, and a new report from researchers